So hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a fundamental concept in artificial intelligence, the concept of state. You might have heard this term before, but understanding it is key to unraveling the decision-making process of AI systems. So let's explore what state really means in the world of artificial intelligence. So let's get started. So at its core, state in artificial intelligence refers to the current situation or condition of the system. I'll explain you this concept with the help of an example, but first focus on this definition. From this definition, you'll get a lot of idea what concept of state are we talking about. So it encapsulates all the relevant information that an AI system uses to make decisions. Imagine it as a snapshot of the system at any given moment. A state can be of several types. Firstly, we have explicit state where all information is clear and easily accessible. You can imagine it is like having a complete map of the system. This is known as explicit state. On the flip side, there is a state where certain information is inferred. This adds a layer of complexity and challenge to AI decision making. In short, this definition is saying that for implicit state, some information is hidden. In implicit state, we have to make a guess regarding certain informations. And due to this, it adds a layer of complexity to the AI decision making process. Right. So now let's understand with the help of an example. So now let's understand the concept of state with the help of an example of a tic-tac-toe game. So first let's understand what is a state. This is my initial state of a tic-tac-toe game. Suppose now we come to this state. This is also a state. So a state is some configuration that helps us to make decisions, to take actions that could lead us towards our goal. So by understanding this, we can now talk about actions. Actions are set of choices that we can choose in a given state. Suppose in this state, it's now X turn. So X player can now put a cross over here or a cross over here. So these are the set of actions, set of choices available to X. And if we keep on moving along the flow of this, we can come across many states. This can be a possible state, or this can be also a possible state. And the initial states that we saw, those can be also possible states. So, so set of all possible states from initial state to the goal state that are reachable by any sequence of actions, they are known as state space. So this is state space. That one more term that we should note is goal test. So what is a goal test? In a goal test, we check that whether a given state is a goal state or not. Suppose, let's take an example of this state. Is this the goal state? Means, is it the end of this tic-tac-toe? Definitely, it's not the end. So this state does not satisfy the goal test. So again, the zero player can make choices available to him. Suppose he chooses this. Now, again, there would be checking done. Is this the goal state? No, it's not the goal state. So again, X will have choices to make, will have set of actions available to him in the particular state, whether he can mark X over here or over here or over here. So if he mark X over here, so again, the condition would be checked. Is it the goal state? Now it is the goal state. We have reached the end of our game. So basically what was happening in this searching. So X was searching for its favorable state, 0 was searching for its favorable states. So this is the concept, search from where we gonna start our AI journey. One more term that I want you to know is the path cost. This you will come to know when we explore searching algorithms in depth. First, know about this path cost. So path cost is cost that is linked with the given path. You'll understand this. You'll understand this when we'll explore search algorithms in depth. Similarly, one more important term is transition model. So in simple terms, transition model is the description of what will be the result if I take a particular action in a particular state. Let me show you an example of this. Let's take an example of tic-tac-toe game again. if I put an X over here by taking this action, this particular state has resulted from the initial state. Again, if I take another action, 0 can take an action over here, or over here. So, so after taking an action over here, 0, so again, it has resulted in a different state. So that's what transition model does. It provides a description of what result we can get by taking an action in a particular state. So let's now talk about searching. We'll be covering this topic in depth, but for this video, let's have a brief understanding of searching in AI. In order to understand searching, we first need to understand what is a search problem. So a search problem is something that has an initial state, right? It would be having a set of actions, a transition model, a goal test, and a path cost function. And in a search problem, our main goal would be to find an optimal solution of a search problem, right? So again, a new term, optimality, comes into picture. A search algorithm is said to be optimal if it finds a least cost solution, meaning it will have the lowest path cost, right? Additionally, we judge a search algorithm on different parameters, which include completeness, time complexity, space complexity, optimality, etc. So on the basis of this, we'll be judging our search algorithms. So after having this brief about searching algorithms, you must be thinking about what are the types of search algorithms. So broadly, search algorithms can be of three types. The first type is going to be uninformed search. The second type is informed search. And the third type is adversarial search. So search algorithms are broadly classified into these three categories. So the example of tic-tac-toe that you saw somewhat lies in this adversarial category, in which there are two players. You'll study about this in the upcoming videos. But first, from the next video, we'll be starting with uninformed search. We'll be covering the types of uninformed search algorithms. After that, we'll be moving on informed search, and later we'll be moving on to adversarial search. So this was the entire roadmap of our search algorithm journey. So this was all about the introduction. See you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. So see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.